Oh my gosh, this trail is steep and I'm wearing Crocs. Nice. What's up guys, it's Jordan. Look, I don't really have a topic today. This is just kind of a rant, walking and talking. Let me tell you, this is therapy for me. I don't know if you can hear the birds, the animals, the creatures, but this, oh, wow. Straight therapy for me. I hope you're getting something out of it too. So I've been weight training for 20 plus years. I think I'll tell you a little about how I started. Like most young men, I was like, I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna get strong. I'm gonna have all these muscles. I wanna look good. That was the goal. And I wasn't really getting anywhere with it. I'd been going to the gym for about 4 years before I finally figured out what I actually needed to be doing. Because in the beginning, like many of you, I'm sure, I thought, well, the whole reason I work out, the whole reason I'm going to the gym is so I can eat whatever I want. So I can look a certain way. So I can have that, that beach body or, whatever it was at the time. You got to understand, this is, what year is this? This is probably 2005, 2006. So I looked up some exercise programs and I got a membership with an LA Fitness in the same little shopping area where my job was. And I went every day at lunch, 5 days a week. And after 4 years of doing this, I got very frustrated. Why isn't this working? I mean, I go to the gym every day. How come I don't look like it? How come I'm still pudgy and soft? Why don't I feel strong? Well, young Jordan, it's because you thought you knew everything. You thought you didn't need to increase the weights because you're not an actual bodybuilder. You don't need to progressively overload your muscles. And also, I really enjoyed chips and salsa. I really liked Hot Pockets and microwavable pizzas and things like that. That was my favorite thing to eat, so I ate them almost every day. Also, just starting out, I didn't really have much money, so they were cheap. But like I've heard probably a million people say in my lifetime, I work out so I should be able to eat whatever I want. I knew that I was doing everything right. Then one day, after experiencing all that frustration and getting angry at myself, not really at myself, but at the world, at the universe, why wasn't it helping me here? I know that all the training and nutrition videos said you needed to eat clean foods, you needed to fuel your body properly. I knew that I was supposed to be increasing the weights and challenging the muscles in different ways than I had been doing, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that. Why are you making me do things I don't want to do? So finally, I broke down and I said, fine. I'll eat your chicken, rice, and broccoli, and I'll see what happens. Y'all, after prepping boneless, skinless chicken breasts, brown rice, and steamed broccoli, and eating that for a week, I lost 10 pounds in 8 days. My belt, I had to tighten it so much that I actually had to drill a new hole to keep it from falling off my waist. I realize now, knowing what I know, that a lot of that was water weight, but it doesn't matter. The point is, 4 years of consistency, but doing it wrong, doing the wrong thing, things that weren't actually helping me. I'd hit this like skinny fat plateau. I was developing no strength. I wasn't progressing, and I wasn't giving my body what it actually needed to grow and recover. I had to finally just shut up and listen. That's literally all it took. Just shut up, Jordan, and listen and follow instructions. And so that's what I did. And immediately, almost immediately, I see improvements. And then once I see a little bit of improvement, once that initial drop in bloat and water weight, I went through that process, that gave me the motivation to keep going. So I stuck to the chicken, rice, and broccoli. And sure, it eventually plateaued, but I was able to start a round of Shaun T's Insanity through Beachbody, and I lost 31 pounds. I went from 193 pounds down to 162 during the 63-day program. I was eating right, I was training properly, I was burning calories, and I was fueling my body the way it needed to, and that's when the results set in. It didn't take me 4 years to get in this shape. It took me a moment. It took a moment of me getting over myself, of me no longer telling the world that I'm doing everything right and that what I'm doing should work, And I just started doing what does work. And that's when everything changed. So I don't want to get too preachy with you guys, but if you've been trying to get in shape for a long time and you're not getting the results you want, it's most likely that you're getting in your own way. So I would ask you to consider that. And if you feel like that sounds like you, stop that. Stop doing that. Give it a chance. Find a program, find a nutritional plan, stick to it, and not for a week. Don't do each routine one time and think you've got it all figured out. No. Stick to it. Give it a real chance. Minimum 3 weeks to build the habit. Minimum 3 months to see real, lasting, and consistent change. You can change your entire body, your entire life in 3 months. I am not kidding. But it comes from you sticking to a plan, staying consistent, not cheating yourself, not saying to yourself, I already know everything I need to know, and you can't help me because I'm doing everything right. Let go of that and give it a chance. If you need a program, if you need nutritional plans, go to steelrings.store, download any of my 4-week equipment-based programs, pay what you want, even if that's $0, and give it a try. I really want you to experience what I felt when I gave in, when I let go of all those ideas that I was so stuck on, and just listen for a change. So check those out. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Oh my God, guys, hold on. This is all poison oak, so I'm watching out because I'm basically walking through a bed of poison oak here. So if you want to find out whether or not I suffer a severe case of poison oak, consider subscribing to the channel, like this video, watch. I really need to figure out where the other videos pop up, but watch a different video and I'll see you on the next one.